time to bring you guys along for a big weekend of cyclocross training. And when I say big weekend, I mean short and hard, my expertise.
That's what she said.
There is only under 3 hours of training. Wow, big efforts, but it does hurt. And I thought, I haven't showed you any intensity recently, so I'll bring you along for this first session. Saturday is on the gas. It's only like just over an hour, and it feels weird going out on a Saturday and only riding for an hour. But we've got 4 blocks of 8 minutes, which is gonna absolutely destroy my legs. It's like 3 minutes over threshold, 1 minute zone 3, 4 minutes at threshold, and it's just gonna be an absolute stinker. The cadences change as well, but these sessions now are the important ones that have got to count, like getting the intensity and getting the hard efforts, similar to what the cyclocross season's all about. And they're not enjoyable, but they are effective, and they're nice and quick, fast, so that you're not out all day and you can get back for husband slash soon to be dad duty. So let's go get it, an hour of torture. My word, that was spicy. The last set, I just couldn't wait for it to be over. Like, I struggled on the cadences just because of the undulating road, and I do all of my training on the TCX, like gravel setup. I've got fat wheels, one by, so when it goes downhill a bit and you're trying to do low cadence, not ideal. But the reason I do it on this bike is because the parts need changing anyway before the cross season, so if I wear them out a bit, it's not too bad. And I just find this bike so comfortable, and at least this way I can get the same power numbers, because I'm convinced like all power meters are different. I've got like 3 that feel the same, 1 that records high, 1 that records low. So if I can do I can do like all of my training on this, and then at least I know I'm getting like accurate power numbers all the time I'm doing it. But yeah, that is spicy. It's amazing the pain you can go through in an hour, exactly like a cyclocross race. Just like 3 minutes rest, not enough, Ian, but wicked session 1 of the weekend. Little spin now, spin the legs out, then home. I think we're going shopping, and it's actually me that wants to go because I need a pair of shorts. Another day on the pedals, and we are actually 30 minutes into today's effort. Yes, you heard that, 30 minutes in. And this session today is probably one of the ones that I think, when we do have a little one, is going to be the hardest mentally for me, because I really struggle with it. It's normally always after a tough day on the bike, so your legs are hurting a bit, and you've got 2 lots of 40 minutes at like fat max. For me, it's like around 230 to 260 watts. It's like upper zone 2, lower zone 3. And sometimes if it's a shorter one, it might be like 1 block of 40 minutes. Like Ian will say, aim for the 260. And just mentally, it's super hard to get yourself going for it. It's not like your heart rate's through the roof and you're blowing out the back of your backside. It's just every time you look down, you're like, another 2 minutes gone. And your legs are already stinging a bit from yesterday, and you've just got to sort of get your head down, get it done. And that is the important thing about the accountability of a coach. There's no way Georgie boy's doing this off his own back. But it's one of my longer sessions, only like, it's only 1 hour 50, but you still get a pretty good workout in. Like, heart rate's elevated the whole time, very little off the pedal. It's savage. And in my head I'm thinking, when we've got a little one, I'm on like very little sleep, as I've found out is going to be the case, I'm like, will I have the mental capacity to get this done? Who knows? We're going to try though. Right, I'm going to get stuck into these because talking is getting my heart rate even higher. The last push on effort 2, and then we've wrapped up 2x40, and it's not been easy, I'm not gonna lie, but you just tell yourself it's another solid session banked in the legs, get it done. I've also been telling myself tomorrow is rest and recovery, so we just got to push through this little bit. It's a bit spicy towards the end of these 40-minute blocks just in my legs, and I'm meant to be playing golf later. I'm gonna need a buggy. I need a buggy. Can't walk 18 holes. But in all seriousness, I'm really like keen to race. I just want to race because Ian said to me when we started this, you've got to believe that you can be fast on limited training hours, and the numbers in training are going well, and I feel like I'm still pretty fit, but you just want that bit of reassurance in a race because you just can't replicate that, the pain you're going to go through, the effort required. So like, until I've got that race under my belt, I don't know. But I did say to the Rocket, like, from this point onwards I won't be going and doing any races, so it's a case of waiting until the first race of the cross season and seeing how it goes, and if I'm surviving. Bit worrying. Right, let's wrap this up and eat some food. Session complete. Excuse the hairy chest. The wife has whipped up some egg on toast and a coffee. Absolute trooper. Yeah, legs are feeling it now. But and me and the Rocket were just discussing, we are so prepared to have a baby and unprepared at the same time. She's had us on courses, first aid courses. I've learned how to put nappies on. And then we're doing like something last night where it like goes through a typical day of what it'd be like to be a parent. And we just looked at each other after, like, Jesus. It was like, baby's unsettled, walk around, go for a walk. It was like 2 in the morning. Me and the Rocket.
You're still unsettled,
yeah.
What would you do?
Baby won't sleep, baby's crying. Me and the Rocket were like, oh my God, what are we gonna do? Not gonna get any sleep, how are we gonna live? But yeah, we'll figure it out. If not, I'll be at work a lot. Sleeping at work. I've got some jobs to do, then we go play golf. Drum roll please, ladies and gentlemen. This is getting the Rocket excited.
It's not.
Oh, the Rocket prefers me in lycra. For those that don't know, before cycling back in the day, I was a golfer, and I actually wanted to be a pro golfer. They called me George Woods, they didn't really. And yeah, as you can see, that didn't work out. And
did play in Portugal in the Winter Algarve Tour.
Yeah, but yeah, I wasn't good enough. So I'm no Rory McIlroy. But if you like,
what was your handicap?
No, we're not discussing that. My handicap's 40 now. My handicap's having a wife. But
what are you going to play off today then?
Well, I'm not. I'm gonna play off scratch, see how close I can get to par. If you like golf, I'll show you some shots in a minute. I'll show you what my end score was.
If you don't like golf, then you better skip, because
yeah,
what you're saying.
If you don't like golf, that's the training weekend over. But we're going to play golf. So now that I'm a dad, I've got to do these things. I've got to be mature, play sports like golf. Rocket, not a fan of the look? This is the only kit I had. The only kit I've got, because I've binned all of my golf stuff. Haven't hit a golf ball in 6 years. First shot could go anywhere. The course we're playing at, you have to obviously wear a collar and smart trousers. The only trousers I have that don't have cargo pockets on are these. So that's all I've got.
Lovely.
How'd you like that? Call me daddy. Cyclocross prep. Carrying these. First hole, we hit the big dog. There's the pin. We are just off in the rough. Oh boy. That is another solid weekend of training complete, intensity getting ramped up, volume dropped as we head to cross season and not having a lot of time on my hands. And also a round of golf. I'm probably still better at golf than I am cycling, but it is what it is. It was a wicked weekend of training. I hope you've enjoyed the vlog because I'm loving making the training videos, throwing a bit of them in. So I hope you enjoyed it and I'll catch you in the next one. Hello.